Hey YouTube, my Darkest99 here, what's up? I'm making a video of a new archetype discussion called Verz archetype monsters. They're pretty much, that's going to be the new archetype monsters coming out pretty soon, maybe next year. They're basically like counterparts of steelswarm monsters, I believe so. Here's an example of one. It's an XYZ monster called Verz. Helmut. I can't pronounce it well. Verz. Pretty much, this is a counterpart to Brionac. Here's the effect. The attack is 2350, 1350. All these monsters will have a 50 in the end of the singing right there. Its effect. 2 level 4 Verz monsters, so it has to be a specific type. Once per turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card to target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Discard one Verz monster from your hand and take control of the target. This is like a mind control Brionic thing, but you gotta detach, so it's only gonna work twice. But it's really good. Like, you can take control, like synchros, you can take control of your own X-seeds, anything. It's pretty messed up. Let me show you another example. Here's the discussion of it. I'll read it to you. This Verz is an archetype of dark attribute monsters which was introduced in the dual terminal Sacred Star Knights, which will not be released until, I believe, in the OCG sometime in October, but I don't know what's coming out in CCG. Their most significant feature is that their attack and defense end with 50. Basically, this is like a counterpart to steelswarm. Despite being released prior to this one, the steelswarm archetype, which is known as Verz in the OCG, is a sub-archetype of this one. So basically, it's like a counterpart. Light and dark is mirror, whatever. It's called like a mirror archetype counterpart. That's all steelswarm monsters are supported by Verz support cards. So pretty much, this is like a counterpart of the steelswarm archetype. So pretty much, you could say they're like brothers or twins. Like, they're supporting. This is what the archetype's about. Okay, here's more of it. Some of the monsters in this archetype are dark counterparts of our other dual terminal release monsters, apparently corrupted by the virus of the steelswarms, which was released from steelswarm cell, as shown in the artwork of Invis Violation Infection. What the fuck is that? A good example is the XYZ monster Verz Mute, which is basically the counterpart of Brionac, Dragon Icebear, but the effect's more worse. Like, you discard another Verz monster from your hand and detach one of your XYZ materials, you can take control of the monster. It's really fucked up. Probably this plague has also destroyed the steelswarms themselves as the only true steelswarm to be released since has been steelswarm roach. Since cockroaches, its theme, are famous for being hard to kill and being able to survive nuclear radiation. What the fuck? Someone might have wrote this shit, kind of, and just wrote it for kicks. Cockroaches? Basically, if you don't know what cockroaches are, they're basically like the only insects or living things in this whole earth that can survive a nuclear explosion or something like that. It is so not even funny. Nuclear radiation. Oh my, that's messed up. The strategy of the Verz seems to be similar to the steelswarm, taking field advantage with powerful beat sticks backed up by removal effects, as well as punishing your opponent for special summon mid to high level monsters, but with the added twist of taking control of your opponent's monsters. So pretty much when this archetype comes out in TCG, it's going to be really, it might differ, but it might be pretty good. So like, to pretty much steelswarm cards are pretty much members of this support that's right here. They're like twins. Now here's the relationship. Evidently, this archetype shares a close name with the steelswarm and Verz, an archetype from the previous dual terminal story arc. They both consist of also dark attribute monsters. Furthermore, the Verz could be seen as a shortened version of the insect Verz or insectoid Verz, meaning that the Verz virus might have came long before the steelswarm did, and the steelswarms are a heavily infected species of creature. Even the Verz symbol can be seen as the outline of a steelswarm symbol best seen under the chest of Verz. Here's another thing. Okay, we're gonna go to the next. It is also possible that steelswarm roach escaped the destruction of its comrades by the hands of the violons. Then it reached the first dual terminal world and spread the Verz virus. They explain how the sabers, ice barriers, gemnites, and dragunitys are infected. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is fucking weird. Basically, survive its comrades, survive the escape the destruction. What the fuck is that? This is really weird. I don't know what this is. Really weird. Here's the Verz archetype. I'll show. Hold on. Let's hide. Never mind. Members. So here's one. Let's see another one. Verz hello. It's a normal monster. Its attack is 1956. So that's a pretty big beat stick. Okay, so that's weird out. Straight out weird. Let's try another one. How about Nightmare? Let's see what this one gives. I know this sounds like a weird archetype of sorts, but I'm just making this interesting. Here's the Nightmare type. Let's see what the effect is. Okay. Its attack's 950, 1950 defense. You need 2 level 4 dark monsters to exceed some of it. Here's the effect. When your opponent special summons a monster, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, change the special summon monster into face down defense position. So this pretty much is like a Book of Moon. When you opponent special summons, like for example Stardust, JD, anything like that, it's really powerful. But this might not be released until 2012 in the TCG, but I'm just giving it pointers. This might be good. This is like a Book of Moon for various monsters. Here's another one. Verz Zanuck. Let's try this one, see what this one is. Alright, let's see what the effect of this monster is. It's a level 4, 1850 attack, 850 defense. Here's the effect. The TCG check might differ though. When this monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target 1 face up level 5 or higher special summon monster, destroyed. So this is pretty much like a Raiko and Doria for level 5 monsters. So it's pretty good. Like, for example, your opponent summons like a powerful monster, like, shall we say, Tech Genius or something like that. Once it's blown up, it dies. It's really good. So pretty plain and simple. Let's see what else we can think about this. So the support is the members. Hold on. Sorry about that. Fuck. Let's try this. What's this say? Customer respond to infection. Okay, here's the trap card. Here's another support thing for this card. Here's the effect. Once per turn, you can return 1 Verz monster from your hand or decide field to your deck to add 1 Verz monster from your deck to your hand. So this is pretty much like Maroda or something like that for this kind of archetype. So yeah, this is the archetypes pretty much. Now, like I said, this may sound pretty weird to a lot of players. Like, this is like possibly the counterparts of steelswarm monsters. When Hidden Arsenal 5 is released, that's when this thing's going to mean something. Because this is going to be like the beginning. Gemnites and Sacred Barriers, Sacred Monster type cards, whatever it's called. That I'll do in another format maybe tomorrow, but I'm just saying for right now, this is pretty weird. Like, I think the favorite thing they said about this is steelswarm roach, since cockroaches are famous for being hard to kill and be able to survive a fucking nuclear radiation. Holy shit. So yeah, see? Look at this. It is such a messed up thing. It looks like they're saying it's like a Resident Evil infection thing. So yeah, pretty much this is what we're going to be seeing soon in the TCG, maybe next year or something like that. So yeah, look forward to it. I'll have a video discussion about the Gemnite and the Sacred Archetype maybe tomorrow. So look forward to that. So yeah, more videos to come. Feel free to leave a comment and give me your thoughts and opinions about this thing. So yeah, comment, rate, and subscribe. Later, YouTube.